The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.
Debbie, look at my face. Do you see that?
I do, Rod. Don't worry. Your true beauty shines through.
A spot
On your nose.
on my nose, right in the middle. And it's, when it feels like you're sort of like, it's like...
Yes, I do know, like a Belisha beacon. But actually, it's not that way. It's really, really not as big as you think.
Okay. Yes, so
No,
I've
honestly.
heard.
Honestly, you look great.
Okay, today on The Dating Show, we're talking about things to avoid doing on a date.
Yes.
Okay. So we got 3 of our top tips not to do this when you're dating. The first one I'd like to bring out is talking about a previous relationship.
Ooh.
Now, that's a big no-no.
Yes.
Saying, well, my ex, we split up because... and just going on. The other person really is not interested in it at all. And it just sort of puts them off, I think.
Yeah.
Do you
They
agree?
don't want to hear about your exes.
So don't talk about your previous relationship.
Good.
The other thing is, I would say, don't be talking about negative stuff about yourself.
Yeah.
Not sort of on the first, second date. Don't say, well, actually, do you know, Debbie, I'm really selfish.
Okay,
It's
bye.
all about me. It's all about me.
No, you want to sell yourself better than that.
Yeah, you don't want to be too sort of... you want to be honest, but you don't want to sort of...
Focus on the good.
Focus on the good to start with.
Yeah.
And the third tip from myself would be switch your blooming phone off.
Yes.
The amount of people I've been out with, well, not on dates, but,
No.
Generally friends, colleagues who have their phone there, and half of their mind is on the phone. They're
Absolutely.
texting, emailing, and it sort of makes you think, well, why am I here?
Yeah, it's not really respectful, is it? It's not saying you're worth sitting here alone with.
Yeah, just
and having my time.
switch your phone off for an hour or two and communicate and talk to that person, and then deal with your emails and your texts later on.
Okay.
So they're my top tips. What about you?
Well, my pitfalls to avoid on a date are, number 1, don't think about what you want to say when your date is talking. So don't be planning your response, because actually that means you're not really listening to them. And what you want to do is really focus on them as if you had to repeat word for word what they just said. And that way you're totally focused, you're totally in the moment, and, you're showing interest. And you're also suspending your own judgments and opinions, which is really important.
And also probably a bit more natural.
Yeah,
if you're planning what you're going to say in response, you want to just be sort of, just saying what you really feel.
Hang on a sec. Okay, yeah. You don't want to plan, right? You don't want to plan.
No, but what I'm saying is you should react.
Oh,
That's
naturally,
what I'm saying. Naturally, be natural.
spontaneously. Yes. Okay.
Cool, that was hard work.
That was hard work. And the other thing is, don't interrupt. Don't jump in with your response while your date is still talking. And even if you agree...
Sorry, what was that?
Even if you agree with them, Rod, it tells your date that you think what you have to say is actually more important than what they're saying. So hold back, smile, nod, lean towards him if you agree with him, and wait till he's finished talking.
What about if they're really boring when they're saying something? Can you interrupt then?
No, you can't interrupt.
Okay.
Right, and one of the major pitfalls is trumping his story. Not trumping.
Trumping?
No.
I was going to bring that up because that's a no-no as well. You shouldn't break wind on a date.
No, but is trumping his stories with your own stories. So each time he tells an anecdote or a story, if you come in with, oh yes, and that happened to me when blah, 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 because, it sounds like you think your story is funnier or better, and also it can feel like a competition or one-upmanship. His story is not a build-up to your story, so you have to give him your whole focus. And then instead of saying your story, ask him questions about his. Show interest.
So show more interest in them than yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
That's my 3 pitfalls.
3 pitfalls.
To avoid.
Okay, so it is talking about a previous relationship.
Yeah.
Don't be too negative. Don't be too negative about talking about things about yourself, saying you're selfish or whatever you may be, and switch your phone off. And just to recap, Debbie, your top 3 tips are?
So, don't plan ahead to what you want to say while he's still speaking. Don't interrupt while he's talking. Even if you're agreeing, don't interrupt because it sounds like you'll feel you're more important than him. And also, don't trump his stories with stories of your own.
Okay, and also, definitely don't trump.
Definitely don't. Don't trump.
The Dating Show, brought to you by olderdatingonline.com.